Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to another Around 30 Minutes. This is where we do a little interview process and get to know people out in the fandom and everything. And I have always, always have special guests. And today I have another one. I have Eric, and he is from
It's
Reviews. I can't say it right.
yeah, yeah, it's
How are you
Enewtabie.
doing, man? Thank you
Yeah.
very much for coming on. Thank you at first. Thank you very much. What? How do you pronounce your YouTube name?
It's Enewtabie, so it's capital Enewtabie.
Right.
So
And what does that mean?
it's just part of my name.
Okay.
I've had it for like 20 years, and I've kept it for the longest time. So
Just stuck with it?
yeah,
Okay, cool. Cool, Wings. I don't want to offend you or anything. I was like, man, I thought, like I told you, I thought it's in table or something, in new table. I'm like,
yeah.
no, that's
Nobody has
that's an
ever said
I.
it correctly, so don't feel
So that's an I. That's not an L. Come on now. Get it right.
bad.
Anyway, but once again, thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate taking time out of your busy schedule, man, to come on my little show. I really appreciate it, man.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And there's my dog Gator. He's
Yeah, mine's sitting right here on the couch. So.
yeah. Well, mine sees his reflection now. He'll probably start barking because he's Gator. But so for the first question, I always ask, why do you collect? Or I'm sorry, no. What do you collect? Not why. What do you collect?
Just Transformers. That's it. Different lines within Transformers, but that's all I collect. So
You never wanted to go into anything else?
I experiment a little bit with the Marvel stuff, and
Okay.
it just wasn't me. Transformers has always been, that thing. I can tell you every toy I had as a kid by name.
Nice.
So yeah, it's just always been something that stuck with me. I'm fairly new to the collecting part, just
Okay.
because I don't know. Just I'll tell you how it happened. Actually, one day I was just surfing YouTube, right, and I had a YouTube channel back in '06. When I was dealing with video games and a video game company I was doing some moderation for. And I watched this video. It was this guy named Josh Pence who was doing like toy hunts. And I just sit there and watched it. I was like, man, this is interesting. And I just got intrigued in it. And then next thing you know, I bought a Transformer figure. Then I bought another. Then I bought a Predaking. And I bought Fortress Maximus. And then it just kind of snowballed from there. So
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's a snowball effect. There's a little rabbit hole and everything. All that good stuff. And everything. That's awesome. So before I ask you before that, why do you collect?
I don't know. I just got that mentality that I have to have something that fill in that gap. You go to work, you do family things and all that, but I need something on my own, that hobby that occupies that little bit of time I have that, I don't know, I guess it fulfills me or whatever.
Yeah. So have you always collected? Like, I don't want to say collected. As kids, I don't think we collected. We just, we got stuff and played with it and all that stuff. But have you collected something, in your teenage years, to your adult life and everything? Have you always collected something?
Probably in the early 2000s, I was dabbling with G.I. Joe, collecting some of that.
Okay. Nice.
And then like in '07, I got some of the figures from like the Transformers movie, like the Megatron, the red packaging or whatever, and a couple other things. And I just kind of got out of it. Life gets in the way sometimes. So
Yeah, it does.
kind of got out of it. Like, actually, I just got back into it like July last year. So.
Oh, really? So you just recently got back into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
I've gone full in, all in since then. So.
Have you? Now you collect different lines. You said you just showed the X Transbots flip out and everything. So you're dabbling in both Hasbro and in third party stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm getting all the X Transbots. I just saw the other two went up for pre-order today.
Oh yeah, yes I did.
Drag Strip and what's the other one?
Dead End.
Dead End. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited.
So they're supposed to be out this month or April anyway.
April. Yeah, I think end of April. Both of them, which is weird. They're both coming out in April. That's.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need a little bit more space because isn't Motor Master going to be at the end of the year or something?
Something like that. Yeah, we just saw early not renders, but prototypes. So yeah, it's going to probably be fall at least, maybe winter.
Yeah, I feel like I need them spread out a little bit more. But yeah, I collect the Hasbro stuff. I like Power of the Primes. Everything on Siege, I pretty much have.
Nice.
I've got like the new Aimless, the Battle Master coming tomorrow.
Okay, nice.
I haven't got the Wave 2 Deluxes except for Proud, but
Okay.
everything else I've got. So I really like that line. They did a good job with it.
Oh yeah, I'm all in on that stage stuff. I can't wait to hear some more stuff coming out. I want to see some new, I know we're getting we were seeing stuff for Wave 2 and parts of Wave 3, I think maybe, but I'm
Yeah.
ready for all that Wave to come out, all that stuff and everything.
I want to make like packets of blast effects, like to sell 10 to 15 little packs of blast effects.
Yeah, that's a good idea because I've asked, I posted pictures and everything, and people with Soundwave and Starscream, and people have asked me, where did you get those effects? I'm like, well, they come with the Battle Masters and everything. But
Yeah.
that's a wonderful idea, dude. I would so buy,
Yeah.
like a pack of 10 you said for maybe like $5 or something like
Yeah.
that, or $3.
Yeah. I mean, I knew people could make them or whatever. You could do 3D printing or whatever, but I'd like Hasbro to release it. I'd like them to also do MicroMaster bases too. So I don't know.
Oh, come on now. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're doing one. I know one of the MicroMasters is coming with Omega and everything, but it's
Yeah.
not a base or anything. But yeah, I would not hate on the bases either. I think
Yeah.
I think a lot of people would love the MicroMaster stuff and everything. That'd be pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I love it. I have every one of them. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the little figure.
Oh yeah. Good thinking. Yeah, that the blast effect thing is a really great idea. I think I know some people in Hasbro. I'll go talk to them or something.
All right.
I'm just kidding. I don't know anybody. So, who is your favorite character, and why is that her or he your favorite character?
Well, I got two. Autobot, it's Mirage,
Okay. All right.
and Decepticons is Skywarp. So
Oh.
Mirage, because he was a spy, he was F1 car, he could turn invisible. He was the first Transformer I ever had.
Oh, nice.
And then Skywarp was the first Decepticon I ever had, and he could teleport.
Yeah.
He also saved everybody in the cartoon by putting them all back together.
Yeah. Well, he dragged them to
To the
I can say that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. Very nice. Cool. Very cool. So you do reviews, and I'm sure you just recently started getting reviews. So how long have you been doing them, and why did you get into doing reviews?
I think I started probably August, maybe just start doing some videos. I don't know. I kind of wanted to, give a average point of view. A lot of people are getting stuff way ahead of time. I like to do stuff. There's a guy that does YouTube reviews. I don't know how to say his name. It's like Paugh or something like that. Yeah.
Around. He's an oldie but goodie. Yeah, he's
been around for a while. I like the way he does it. It's just matter of fact. This is me opening the box. This is what it looks like. This is, no drawn out conclusions. Just here you go. This is what it looks like.
Yeah.
If you want to pick it up, pick it up. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah. Straightforward then.
Yeah. And then I got into I really got into it as part of wanting to learn the technology. So I was doing video game streaming and stuff like that for PCs and building computers and stuff. I was like, well, I want to learn editing. I want to learn more about YouTube. So I started doing that. So I started doing the reviews. And I was like, well, I need to work on my lighting. I need to work on my camera. So then I started going to 4K and then learning Adobe Premiere Pro. And then, yeah, that's a pain, but yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I love that's. A lot of people, especially reviewers. I'm not speaking for anybody, but the editing part is, it's tedious. It's long sometimes. What usually takes the longest time to, because I can shoot something real quick, but the editing takes a little longer. But I like it. I mean, I think it's cool. I love using the software, and all that stuff, and learning new stuff and everything. I'm trying to, do different things with my reviews and all that stuff and everything. So yeah, that's a good aspect to learn how to do the editing process, all that stuff. Nice, very nice. All right, so let's go for so if you could have one last meal, and it would be your last meal, what would it be? And like I said, I'll tell everybody I don't want anything bad happen to you or anything, but what would be your last meal that you would have?
Okay, steak, baked potato, a bowl of macaroni and cheese, and 2 beers.
Okay, well, I don't drink, but that's fine. But everything else, very nice. I love some mac and cheese. Come on now. Now, do you like shells and cheese, or do you like regular? I mean, anything like that?
I go back and forth. Like my wife loves the skinny box Kraft, you mix with the milk and the powder. But I like the smaller box, that's already got the cheese in the packet, and you make it like that. I just cook it a little bit longer and make the noodles bigger, and then mix it up and let it set a little bit and get
Okay.
settled
Very
right
nice.
now. So.
I think your dog's awake. She or he?
Huh?
Yeah, I think your dog's awake. She's moving around and everything.
Oh yeah, she's licking her paws.
Okay. Yeah, mine does that too. So, yeah, that's cool. So, and are you a cereal person? And if you are, what's your favorite cereal?
Frosted Flakes and Captain Crunch.
Nice, good choice. I like Crunch Berries. But Captain Crunch,
It's good too.
Crunch Berries. Yeah, very nice. Now, you like the peanut butter ones? I think somebody asked me the other day if I like the peanut butter ones. I'm not really big on the peanut butter.
I don't think so. Those
That's
are really, yeah.
I like peanut butter crunch is weird.
I'm not a fan of peanut butter and cereal. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
like
not.
Cocoa Puffs too.
Oh, good choice. Very nice. Yeah, I haven't had Cocoa Puffs in a while.
Yeah.
Man, I had that as a kid. Okay, so and another favorite. What is one of your favorite movies? Like if you're flipping through the channels, all that stuff, watching, TV and everything, and you just see what is one movie that you can go to that you would never get tired of?
Oh, that's easy. Star Trek 2, The Wrath of Khan.
Really? Okay, very nice. Are you a Star Trek guy or a Star Wars guy? Or are you both?
Both. I don't really care. I was really into Star Trek for a long time because
Okay.
I was dealing with a video game company that was making a Star Trek video game, and I was dealing with the writers that wrote part of the story for the game, Derek Chester and DC Fontana. And
Okay.
yeah, I've always kind of been a Star Trek guy.
Okay.
Star Wars I like too. It's just it's not as I get into it as much.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. That's cool. Very nice, very nice. So, another thing, the last one is if you could see one concert and it'd be your last concert you ever see, who would that be and why?
That's easy. AC/DC.
Oh, very good choice.
AC/DC. I've seen them years ago in Greensboro.
Okay.
And it was them, and it might have been a separate concert, but it was Motley Crue as well.
Oh, okay, very
It
nice.
had a rotating drum set that flipped around in the air.
Yeah, Tommy Lee's drum set. Yeah. I would love to see that. Would have been a good. I've never seen AC/DC. I would. One of mine. I always say this is Prince. I would have loved to have seen him before he passed. But I would love to see AC/DC. But I think they've had Axl Rose sing for them a couple of times and everything. I think the lead singer, something wrong with his voice. I think he maybe had cancer or something. I don't know. But one of them passed away.
I heard that.
Yeah. So
something polyps or whatever on the throat.
yeah, I would have loved to seen AC/DC back in the day. I think that would have been a good concert. Great choice, man. Great. Man, me and you are, we're seeing eye to eye. I like that, man. That's pretty cool. So, if you had to stop collecting, right now at this point, would you be satisfied with your collecting? And if you started over, would you start a different way of collecting?
If I stopped, I would not be satisfied because there's a lot more stuff that I want, like really bad. Yeah, that's far from being anywhere near where I want it to be. If I'd start over, I would. Yeah, it's a lot of things I wouldn't have done. I would have just went straight into Masterpiece and then like Legends third party stuff exclusively instead of buying so much Hasbro stuff. I like a lot of it, but I bought a lot of it in the beginning, and I wish I'd kind of spent that money on more of the Masterpiece and more of the I like Iron Factory, and I got probably 10 to 12 figures of Iron Factory. I wish I could got in there in the beginning. So.
Yeah, they're good. Because I say, yeah, recently you just did the UT Headmasters and everything, and I didn't know if that's your first time you got to step into Legends. I'm sure it isn't, but
yeah, I got a few Iron Factory figures before that, but the Headmasters, something about that line, that group of figures, characters I really like. So like I have all the Headmasters in like Titans Return. I got the unique toys, but trying to find the Make Toys third party. Chrome Dome and Hardhead, but seem to find it without paying a fortune for it. So.
Yeah, I wish they're supposed to finish. I think Make Toys is supposed to finish with Brainstorm and Highbrow. They've shown them at TFCons a couple of times, and then Fans Toys is finishing the Decepticons Headmasters, hopefully, and everything. So hopefully we'll have a full set of Headmasters.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Very nice. Okay, cool. So with the Legends, have you tried Magic Square or any of the New Age stuff?
Yeah, I've got their Inferno.
Okay, yeah,
and that's a fantastic figure. The I really like the plastic quality they use on their materials. It's got like a soft feel to it,
Yeah.
But if you set the Iron Factory Red Alert beside the Inferno from Magic Square, even though it's like different lines of continuity or whatever, one's IDW based, another one's like G1, they match up very well together.
Oh yeah, I agree. If you really want one for Magic Square, I suggest getting Ultra Magnus. He is excellent. He's an
Yeah,
awesome figure.
I was looking at him in Sound Blaster.
Yep.
I mean Blaster. Yeah.
Blaster, yeah, they got Blaster and Twin Cast, so they did a recall over him. But yeah, that Ultra Magnus is really good, and the New Age Bumblebee is wonderful too. If you ever want to get the New Age stuff, they're a little smaller, but excellent.
Dude, I was going to ask you about that. Do you have any like do you have the Hot Soldiers Optimus Prime? I think it's.
I don't have the only Hot Soldiers I have is the Soundwave.
Okay.
But I've heard the Hot Soldiers Prime is pretty good. I'm not going in on the Hot Soldiers. Like I said, they're another scale and everything. And I've already got 3 different scales right now. I'm just like, but I've really heard that Hot Soldiers. I don't know if I maybe saw it at a con or something. I might pick it up or something. But I haven't ordered it yet. But I heard it's really good.
Yeah, I want a G1 Prime that kind of scales well with Legends, with like Iron Factory, Magic Square. I know it's different looking or whatever, but I just want to kind of put it in there and then display it together. So together.
I tell you, if the DX9 Dutch, if he wasn't a piece of crap, he looks good. But my leg, I pick it up and the leg falls off. So
I see that complaint a lot. Like the legs are like really bad.
There's supposed to be a fix for it, I think, but I don't know if it fixed it or not. But mine is just trash. But he looks good. If he just stands there, he looks really good. He's a really good Legends Optimus Prime. But I just couldn't get the leg to stay on. I put fingernail polish on it and everything. I just couldn't get it to stay. So, but it's a good. If you want just to stand there and look good, I would get the Dutch. It's pretty nice. Right. Let me see. Let's see. Do you think that you'll ever will stop collecting?
I'm 44 now, going to be 45 in June, and I don't see it right now. I mean, who's to say in 5-10 years? But right now, no, I enjoy it too much. My wife doesn't really care that much, so.
Well, I was going to ask you about that. So, what does your wife think of your collecting and think of your reviews? Does she ever watch your reviews or anything? Or is she doing that?
She'll watch it and like it, and she has like her own. She'll
very nice.
She'll check it out, and she'll critique it and say, you should maybe you shouldn't say that, or why don't you get in front of the camera or something? I'm like, I don't know. I just like it from that view. I've never been a person to get in front of the camera and do all that. Now I think I'm gonna change that with some of the stuff I'm doing with Fortress Maximus because I can explain it better. But and she'll critique it a little bit and hey, don't say that, or we edit that.
At least you're watching. My wife don't even watch my stuff. She only supports me because she's a meanie. But no, I mean she supports my collecting, but she doesn't support. I mean she doesn't watch my stuff. She don't care. I mean she's not a collector or anything. Does your wife collect anything? Is she a collector?
No, she don't. She
never
been like that. She she goes to work. She
does her thing.
My daughter takes her to all the events, and we go to a bunch of stuff. She's doing like 5 things a week, so
Yeah, that's cool. Well, at least she supports you. That's all that matters. That's awesome.
My daughter loves it, though. So.
What's that?
My daughter loves it. She's like,
"Oh, that's it.
Play Transformers? Can we go play Transformers?"
So how old is she?
She's 4.
4, and so does she have any? Some of the rescue bots would be perfect for a 4-year-old. Does she have any of those?
No, she likes to play with the mini bots I have, and then I got a Japanese version of Hot Rod that comes with like a shootable little rocket.
Oh, okay, yeah,
a blue rocket. She likes to take the cars and set them up and then shoot them down with the rocket.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. You got to start
play little games with the Transformers. She knows the names like Cup and Bumblebee and Optimus.
Oh, that's awesome.
Stuff like that. So
that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I saw a picture of a really beautiful little girl, man. It's awesome. And she likes Transformers. That's a thumbs up for me. So, if you owned a third-party company, and what would be your first release, and what scale would that release be?
Ooh. That's a good question. I mean, most people will say Optimus Prime or Megatron or something like that. I would probably go with Masterpiece scale Headmasters in a 2-pack, but make the price like $60 or so for each one, so you pay $120.
Okay.
2 figures,
Yeah.
and then have it over like a couple of sets and release it spread out over a year. And then I would release like a masterpiece scale Scorponaut.
Nice. Okay. Very nice. I like. Make Toys did one, and it's kind of, I want to say, stylized a little bit. So
Yeah, yeah.
G1,
Mhm.
per se, but yeah, that would be. I wouldn't mind that at all. A G1-ish kind of Scorpion
Yeah,
would be awesome.
yeah. I've seen the one you're talking about, Pandadin or something
Yeah,
like that.
Pandanus. Yeah, Pandanus.
Yeah, Pandadin.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is awesome. That's a good choice. Very good choice. All right. So, if you so Transformers have been around for 35 years, give or take and everything.
Yeah.
What would you like to see from Transformers, the brand itself, to move on to another 35 or 30 years? What would you like to see from them?
I think if they continue on, I really like Bumblebee with that
Okay.
movie. I hope they kind of continue on in that pace. Maybe do something based on Cybertron and then continue to release the toys. This Siege
Mhm.
is part of a trilogy, so I know we got a few more years of those toys. That'd be great.
Uh-huh.
Hasbro, Takara doing their toys. I like what they're doing with Beast Wars. Like that
Yeah.
Megatron looks fantastic.
Yeah, I'm excited. Hopefully I'll get him next week or something like that. Give or take.
Yeah, that's a good looking figure. But
Very
if they just keep on, I don't like Cyberverse. That cartoon is not that bad,
Mhm.
but their figures are really bad. Like I've got a few
Yeah,
of them.
I got two of
They
them. I was
fall
like,
apart. I mean, if you wanted a kid to play with them, they couldn't play with them because the legs fall off and the arms
yeah,
fall off too easily. The
yeah.
cartoon is not as bad as what you would think just based on I've watched all of it, and it's not bad.
I've heard that. I've heard that. It's pretty good. Yeah, I bought the Starscream and the sound. I'm sorry, the Shockwave, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. No more. I'm good
Yeah,
on those.
yeah. I had the Bumblebee, and like you could take him and do like this, and both legs would go flying off.
Yeah, exactly. So, so oh yeah, I think my Shockwave did that too, or something. I don't know. Something did. I was like shaking and like fell. I was like, ugh. Are you looking forward to the Siege for the the Netflix straight to Netflix stuff next year?
Yeah, I think it'd be interesting. Who was doing the visuals on that? Is that the same people that did the
Is it wood or was it something chicken or something like that or something
Rooster something?
poultry? I don't know.
It's something Rooster Teeth. Rooster Teeth? Is
Could
that
be.
what?
I think. Yeah, something like that.
That'd be interesting to see. I hope they would. It would being on Netflix. Maybe they could do it a little more adult. And
Mhm. Yeah, I would
and
love. Yeah, something like
give some
Prime.
depth and
Something.
some laws and some character development. That'd be good.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think if they go, I think it's supposed. I think they already said they mentioned some stuff that's going to be. I think they're going to be the first season is going to be 22 minutes, and I think there's going to be like 6 episodes. So it's going to be a little longer than the machinima stuff.
Mm.
And I think it's going to be a little darker, maybe something like Prime was a little bit, and it's still for children, but kind of more, I guess edgy or adult, adult like stuff and everything. So I'm really looking forward to it. I really hope it's good, and because I've been pushing for them to, I've been saying, if we got something from straight for Netflix, it would be an awesome. It'd be help the Transformer brand a lot and everything.
Did you watch the Prime Wars stuff?
Um, which the machinima stuff?
Power Wars Titans or the Machinima stuff?
I started watching a little bit of it, the Combiner War stuff. Then I don't think I watched the Titan Returns or anything, or the Powder Primes, whatever. I didn't watch that, but I did watch the Combiner Wars one.
I mean, visually it looked good, but it's just I don't know. It seemed like it chugged along a lot and wasn't enough action to me for what it should be.
Yeah. It was fine. I mean, it started off okay, but then when Starscream got big or something, and he got the spark or something, I don't know. I lost track. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, I'm good. I don't know what this is, but yeah, whatever. So how do you display your collection? Do you use DTOS, or are you using Billies, or are you using like bookshelves or anything, or case or anything? How do you display?
Well, we built this house like a little over a year ago. So what I took
Really?
the house dedicated to nothing but my stuff. So it's my TV and gaming stuff and computer.
Mm-hmm.
So I took the closet and had them build in cabinets in the closets.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know I was going to be doing this at the time, collecting that, but I was like, well, maybe this will be for storing games or, putting things on shelves. So I had them build shelving in there and make it look neat and nice and all that. But I do want to go to like DTOS and get some of those. But the nearest IKEA is like 3.5 hours away, and their shipping is ridiculous. So.
Yeah, it is. Oh, yeah, it is. My nearest one is about 3 hours away. Is in Memphis, and that's the closest. I went one time. And I got these two. I got one over here and one next to me, and they're I don't know. They're fine. I guess they're not really the ideal thing. I think I was more excited before I got them.
Mhm.
Then when I got them and I started putting stuff in them, I was just like, yeah. I think they were overhyped, to be honest.
Mm. Do you have them like sitting on the? I know they make a like a stand.
Risers? Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
I don't have those. And they make like custom riser, like you can get like
I've seen
up ones and stuff.
and symbols and whatever.
Yeah. So I think that would be pretty cool. I think that would bring a little more style to it and everything. And but I don't know. I told my wife, I was like, I may want to get two more and then put one on next to this one and another one next to that one. But I was like, I don't know. I just don't know. But yeah, the shipping. I think, golly, for one, I think one is $69, but the shipping's like almost $300.
Yeah. I was going to order two, and the shipping was like $119.
Okay, I was wrong. Then mine was been
Two, and that wasn't the price. That was just the shipping, and they were like $50 or $60 a piece, I think.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. And I mean, I'm sure I don't know if they've ever broken before, because there's all this glass and everything, so it's kind of a little iffy on the shipping. So
yeah,
that's weird.
That's probably the biggest problem I have with like my collecting is like the displaying thing.
Mm-hmm.
I've got some shelving, but I never know how I want to display it, so I buy like these display plates from Zeta Toys. They make them like in an orange and a black.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I bought a bunch of orange ones because I thought that looked good, but I don't find anything that sits in a shelf or whatever. I think that would go good with like figures, and I hate to just stand them there because it just doesn't stand out to me. So
yeah. I mean, I've gone back and forth. I just rearranged my stuff last night, because I had to make a place for the MMC Skylinks. So I moved a bunch of stuff somewhere else. I tried when I first started. I had everything lined up, everything like G1, G2, Armada, Beast Wars. I had them all there. So now I just got stuff just everywhere. Like they're not in order at all most of the time.
okay.
But, I made room for the Skylinks, and then I put my legends next to the Magic Square legends and stuff because I think that really looks good with them, everything. But I'm always trying to change up stuff, and people ask me like, you need to do another room video. I'm just like, man, I got stuff everywhere. It's just a mess.
That's why I wanted to ask you. I want to see a collection video of yours. To see how you figure, because you have like I watched all your videos on like the headmasters. I'm like, those figures look great. The quality, like they're so clean looking. I like to see the whole collection, see what it looks like.
I have my first video was my collection video, and it was but it was 4 years ago. So I've gotten a lot more stuff in there and everything. So, but I need to. I just haven't. I just haven't made time to. I need to. I really do because I think it would be really nice to see everything. But
how much do you think you have?
The last time I checked, I counted, it was over about 2,500.
Whoa!
I don't have everything up either. I got stuff in boxes too. I got mini cons and all that stuff and everything. So it's not all displayed either. So
wow.
It's probably I got a whole lot. I got too much, bro, to be honest. That's just too much stuff. Come on. So on to the questions. If someone gave you $1,000, would you be responsible and pay bills, or would you buy Transformers?
I would do three things. I would take probably a third of it and spend on Transformers, a third on bills, and a third put in the bank.
Okay, very nice. Okay, I can see that. Very nice. That's what I would probably do. Yeah, I think I would do that too.
Because my wife would kill me if I spent all that money on Transformers.
Would she?
Yeah.
Now, do you usually hide what you get? Like, do you always try to get home?
No, she sees all the boxes coming. Oh, you got another Transformer. There's another Transformer.
So some people try to hide, try to get home, and then they say, "Well, it was only $20, but really it was like $300." All that stuff. And,
I don't do that. She's smart.
Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, my wife's a smart one of us too. And yeah. So do you like crunchy or soft cookies?
Cookies. Ooh. I like both. I like the soft batch cookies. You know what I'm talking about? They're soft, and then I like the chunky. I forget who makes it. Yeah, I just ate like 3 of them when I got home.
I don't know.
Keebler, I guess. The chunky chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be. Cool. All right.
I mix it up.
I don't know why I asked that question. Somebody told me to ask that question. I was like, whatever. So what is the funniest thing that has happened to you recently?
Oh, the funniest thing that's happened to me.
Many things happened to you. Funny.
Nothing I can think of.
Nothing. Yeah. That's hard to think. I can't think of anything either. I'm just like, nothing really funny happens in my life all the time.
Yeah. Nothing's ringing a bell right now.
That's fine. Okay, cool. So just well, let me ask people in the chat room. I got a lot of people in there. Thank y'all very much for taking time out of y'all's busy schedule to check this out. Do y'all have any questions for Mr. Eric? Anything I want to ask, and I'll definitely reach out to him and ask him. So I always ask, this is my last question. I usually say it's my last question, but I'll think of something else when I get done. But where do you see your reviews in 5 years?
Well, I hope the quality improves. One thing I would like to get better is I feel like I stumble over what I want to say sometimes. I have it in my mind what I want to say, but I catch myself doing a lot. And I'm not the kind of person I'm gonna go back and edit every out. I'm just not gonna do that. It's not worth my time to do that. But I don't want to write down, like a script, because I feel like that's too planned out. I want it to be, hey, I'm opening the box. Here's a transformer. Man, this looks great. This figure, I love this X-Transbot guy, but his waist does this really too easily. And it may be limited to the figure, but still a great figure. I want it to be stuff like that. I don't want to be, in 1986, approximately, I don't want to go through all that, which a lot of people do it. They're more knowledgeable than me anyway, so it's much better for them to do that than me.
So, what I was going to with your, and I do that a lot too. And I've said that just recently. I've been doing a lot of some mistakes that I make. I put at the beginning of my thing, and I said that my first one, that when I'm talking, I have so much in my head that I want to say, and I start speaking it, and it's like it just comes out blah blah up that and everything. So I understand that feeling. It does. And I go a lot too. I don't know. It's just habit. It's just a habit for me. But anyways, so let's see. We've got questions. Okay, so Mr. Josh Fisher, he asked, "Do you think UNC will take it all this year? Are you watching?"
Yeah, I hope so. I surely hope so. I mean, if they end up facing Duke, that'd be great. I mean, we beat them 2 out of 3, and we really could have beat them the third time too. So.
Okay, cool. And then Mr. T-Man 978.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, click the video. That's a good dude. He said, so I think I asked you this earlier, but do you think you'll ever branch out from Transformers? You said you dabble a little bit in Marvel, but do you think you would ever collect anything else?
I doubt it. If I had to do anything, it would be He-Man.
Thank you. High five. Right there, man. That's what I would.
Because I see a lot of that popping up lately, the animation stuff or whatever.
Super 7, or is it Super 7 or something, whatever? Yeah.
I see a lot of that, and I like my Instagram showing up, and man, that Fisto looks great, and
they all look good. Yeah, that He-Man was my first love. I've said that before. If I could have another collection with my wife, without my wife beating my ass, I would definitely start a He-Man collection. Oh,
yeah, I had all that stuff, Castle Grayskull, and I had probably 30, 40 figures when I was a kid.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. I loved He-Man. I don't know, it was weird. So Mr. V Games, link to his channel. I'll definitely put it in the description after I get done. So question, as an older collector, like most of us, and this is from Nate Simmons, he's a good dude.
I love that dude too, man. His videos are great.
I'm on a podcast with that fella. He's all right. He's fine.
A lot of respect to him. 20 years in the military.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he was. He says, as an older collector like most of us, do you feel embarrassed collecting and playing with toys?
No, I don't. I don't really care what people say. I've never been that type of person.
Nice.
I'm the only one that's got to like it. Nobody else. So.
That is true. And Josh Fisher says he has high hopes himself. Fisher's I think he's in West Virginia. So I think he might be a Carolina man and everything. So, Oh, let me ask you this about, and like I said, I knew I would think of something to ask you. What do you think of the fandom? What do do you think it's toxic? Do you think it's positive? Do you even pay attention, on Facebook and any of that stuff, any of the groups, all that stuff?
Um, it seems fine to me. I haven't been in it that long, so I don't know. I mean, some of these Facebook groups, I see some like somebody will ask a question, somebody will reply with a stupid answer. And I see some things like that, like they're just trying to make fun of the guy, and it seemed like the guy was just asking a genuine question.
Yeah,
And
trolling,
I see
trolling.
a lot of that. I was like, I ignore that. But like on my Instagram, I get a lot of comments and a lot of feedback on that, and all it seems to be positive. So yeah, I can't really complain.
That's good. Yeah, give it time. You'll see you'll see the bad part. Just give it time.
Hey, look, brother, I work with Star Trek fandom. It doesn't get any worse than that.
But everybody says that, and a lot of people say Transformer fandom is the worst, and I've seen Hot Wheels fandoms is the worst, and then Star Wars, and this, I think every fandom has its bad parts. That's just common sense and everything. And Mr. Fisher, I'm sorry, I knew you was in Virginia. I know you're not in West Virginia. He's in Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Not West Virginia. He's about 45 minutes from West Virginia. He's a good dude. Josh Fisher is a really good dude. Do you know anything about? Do you keep up with the ROC, the Rim of Collector? Do you know anything about them?
I don't. I just know the name or whatever. I've seen it. I don't know enough about it. So
yeah, well, they're a good group. If you might check them out, just hit Rim of Collectors. Okay. And it's a really good group. A lot of people that watch my stuff and everything are in that group and everything. So really good. It's a good group. Who is trolling? Nobody's trolling. We were just talking about trolls. When I see this all the time on Facebook, when people ask questions, just simple, some people just don't know everything about Transformers, and they ask simple questions, and then you get people that want to be assholes and say all just stupid stuff, just ridiculous stuff and everything. So cool. All right. Well,
from what I've seen, it's been far more positive than negative. I mean, I see a lot of negative, but you see a lot of people, like somebody will post up a picture of they got the double evil figure, and everybody's like, "Oh, that's fantastic! That looks great." You don't see, "Oh, that's a piece of garbage. Why'd you spend your money on that?" I don't see that sort of stuff,
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, give it time. You'll see. If you get in the right groups, you will see that.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's a piece of crap. Yeah. So you try to stay away from those. Now you're in Carolina. Did you go? They had TFCon there about a couple years ago? Was you there, or did you even know about it?
No, I wasn't into it at that point. I heard it was in Charlotte, and I told my wife, I said, if they ever go to Charlotte, we're going again. And then they happen to be going to Reston, which is about 3 hours. So we're that.
Oh, you really? Oh, yeah. I'll come meet you then, man. I'll be up there.
Yeah, we're gonna book the rooms, and we'll probably try to stay at the Hyatt where it's at.
Yeah, I already booked me and my wife, Belisa. We've already booked our rooms, and I think we're fixing to book our flights also. So, yeah, it's a good time. It's a really good. I don't know if you've ever been up that area before, but it's a
I've been all over the East Coast.
Okay, good. So it's a really nice area. A lot of stuff you could shop. A lot of restaurants around that area. I think your wife and kid will love to visit that
DC, right?
What's that?
You're close to DC?
Yeah, I think 40 minutes away from DC. Yeah. Give her 30.
We might go over there because she'd like to see some stuff over there.
Yeah, we're gonna fly in Thursday because my wife. I had to promise my wife that we would spend a day doing something with her and everything. So we're gonna go. We've been to DC before and we loved it. So we're gonna go back and do some stuff. Maybe go to a museum or something and Thursday, and then do the TFCon festivities Friday and all that good stuff and everything.
Yeah, my wedding anniversary is the 22nd, so we're gonna try to put that in there. So.
Well, that's cool. That'd be awesome. Cool. I can't wait to see you and the family. That'd be awesome and everything. So, does anybody else got any questions? If not, then I guess this will be around 30 minutes.
I have a question for you.
Okay, I'll try to answer it.
So, do you watch a lot of YouTube as well? I know you work on it. Do you watch a lot of YouTube videos?
Yes. I try to watch as much as possible. I try to watch the mini reviews, you and smaller reviewers and everything. I try to watch as many as I can. I don't always respond, but right. I'm always usually watching.
Who would you say are your 3 favorite reviewers to watch?
Oh man, don't put me on the spot.
Or say 5. It doesn't have to be any order, but who do you like to watch?
I I'm just gonna say everybody, man. I don't want to. When people ask me that question, I don't like to answer that question because
Okay.
I don't want to favor anybody. I watch a lot of people. I watch Skullface. He's one
Yeah.
of my friends.
Yeah.
I watch, God, I can't even think. I watch Nate Simmons. I watch T-Man. I watch you. I watch
Collectibles,
Mitch.
you
I
know.
watch everybody. I mean, I don't want to leave anybody out, but I watch a lot of reviews. I try to keep up with everybody as possible as I can.
I tell you why I like Skullface's stuff is because his is more. You find out a lot of information. He's doing more discussion about product, about
Mm-hmm.
you know, why are you collecting, about insurance, about different things like
Mm-hmm.
that. I don't
Yeah.
necessarily see in other channels, and
Mm-hmm.
it seems informative.
Yeah, he's all right. He's fine. We do a podcast and together and everything, and I've known him for God 5 years, over 5 years now and everything. But he's into detail and but he hates Transformers, so whatever. I was whatever. No. But yeah, he's good. But yeah, I try to watch as many people as I can, and I support, and I try to support as many as I can, because a lot of people support me, and I want to show the appreciation. I try
Yeah.
to give back and everything, and that's why I'm doing this too, is to get smaller reviewers on, and people out in the community and people that don't even do reviews, I get on, and just give a chance to get to know people in the community and get to enjoy their answers. I love, asking questions and getting different responses. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
really
really
cool.
appreciate it. I mean,
Yeah. So that's why I do it. So that's, everything. So, all right. Well, okay. Well, let's see. Jason Sawyer, he said, who's your go-to reviewer when you need help on transformations?
um, I got like three. MGO is usually one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do Bobby also for certain ones,
He breaks everything, so be careful.
and then the one I said earlier that I can't say, PAU. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Those,
Cool.
those
I used
usually go first because I can find it easier for whatever reason on YouTube. Like I
yeah.
was having a problem with oh man, what was it? Was it one? I don't know. It was some car, a third party, and I
Mhm.
couldn't figure out why the legs weren't doing right. Oh, it was the Make Toys Jazz.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My toy. Yeah. Okay.
Rear fenders like slide, and I couldn't figure out why it wasn't doing right. So I had to
Mhm.
watch the video to figure it out. So
Yeah, I watch videos all the time, learn transformations, and I used to do transformations, and I don't want to do them. I'm terrible at them, especially on camera.
me too. I am so bad at them. I've started to do them a little bit more, but I find that like the directions are so terrible. I'm like, what is that blob on the paper here? What's
I was like, is that his leg or is that his foot?
figure it out from the paperwork?
Yeah, it's like I don't know what that is. Yeah, I just don't do them anymore. And basically I just do it. I do an overview of stuff and everything, and yeah. So I just cut out transformation. I mean, I haven't done transformations in a long time, so yeah, whatever.
I stick with the easy stuff like the Siege. You won't
Yeah.
see me with like a detailed masterpiece or something like
I
that.
know. I'll crap, and more than likely I would probably break them too if I was playing, doing it on camera too. So, whatever. So that's cool. All right. Well, dude, very much. Not very much. Thank you very much once again for coming on my little show. I really appreciate it. If you want to plug everything that you do right now, and like I said, I will put your link to your channel, all that stuff in my description later on.
Okay. Oh, I gotta pull my phone up here because I don't remember what my. All right. So my Instagram is E_Newton_collects.
Mhm.
So I think I'm about 400 and some people on there. And
Nice.
I post up a lot of pictures and stuff I buy, and like link. You can't link to your reviews, but I put link in the bio, whatever.
Yeah.
Get it out there. The YouTube channel is Enewtabie, so it's capital E, lowercase n, Ewtabie. Yes, I know it's a terrible name, but
It's fun. It's fun.
I did it. So
Awesome. That's awesome. Cool. Well, thank you once again. Thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate that. Great time.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome to come back anytime you want to, man. I appreciate it. And I want to say thank y'all to all y'all that came in and watched this. I really appreciate it. You're the reason why I do this, because I like meeting new people and getting to talk to everybody. So and like I always say, if you want to come on and do a round 30 with me, just hit me up, drop in the DMs, all that stuff, and we'll get a date and time, and we'll go from there. All right. Well, I guess I'll see y'all in the next around 30 minutes. And as always, Hell Hasbro, and good night, folks. All right.